you're going to set up by lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, just like that. And then just pop your hands on your hips either side here, okay? So this exercise is anterior and posterior pelvic tilts, which basically means my hands are on my pelvis. We're going to be tipping the pelvis forwards, which is going to create a big arch in the back. And then we're going to tuck the pelvis under and tip it backwards, which is going to flatten your back out into the floor. So we're moving between an anterior and a posterior pelvic tilt. There's a couple things to really keep in mind with this one. For the anterior tilt, I want you to think about your belt buckle getting closer to your feet. And naturally, this kind of arch will be created. If you can see there, if I lift my t-shirt up, as I anterior tilt, you get this increase in an arch in your back. But it's not an active arch. I'm not pulling my rib cage up and arching my back. I'm just tilting my pelvis forwards, and the arch is created passively as a result of that. Okay, and then for the posterior tilt, we want to try and think about, as my belt buckle now travels the opposite way and comes further up towards my rib cage, I feel that back flatten down into the floor, but again, I'm not actively pressing my back into the floor. That just happens as a result of my pelvis tucking under. Okay, what I want you to focus on through this whole movement is staying as relaxed as possible throughout the whole thing, and to move as slowly and as smoothly as possible between each of these positions. If you get any pain at any point, then just reduce your range of motion and do smaller tilts, but really try and stay as relaxed and as smooth as possible in this movement.